Good morning. Welcome to Unity North Tampa. My name is Mindy, and it is such a pleasure to be with you today. So before we get started with our lesson, let's take a moment and bring ourselves to center, all right? So if it's comfortable, you can close your eyes, bring your attention inside, and find that spot where when you concentrate and you let go of all other thoughts, you feel the peace and the presence of God within you. And take a moment and allow your focus to stay there and feel the peace and the love and the joy of that constant connection to the ultimate, magnificent, loving power of God. Feel it? Wonderful. All right. So we're going to continue on with our powers. We're getting close, getting pretty close. We've gone through quite a few of them already. So today, I'm going to talk to you about your power of will. This is one of my favorites because this is our power to decide, to choose, to determine what we want to have, what we're going to do, to direct our focus, to command, right? This is big time power we're talking about, okay? Because how we choose to think about things, how we choose to focus, how we choose to take our actions, or which actions to make, and how we choose to react or respond to situations before us. This is all about how we're going to be able to experience our time together and experience this world here. So with this power of will, there's obviously, we talk about the underdeveloped side of things, right? So when we're feeling like we are unable to make a decision, or we feel maybe we should go this way, and we think we're going to go that way, and then we get up to the time of making a choice, and we say, no, never mind, I'm going to go back this way. And we kind of feel like we don't know what to make, right? It's like that squirrel in the middle of the road, which way? Got to make a choice. You do not want to be flat like a pancake, right? Then we have the other side of will, where you can be considered a little bit stubborn, maybe, a little strong-headed, maybe a little bossy, making sure that you get exactly what you want, when you want it, and how you want it, and being very willful, right? It's a very common thing for us to go through. So again, it always comes back to being in balance, to being in that centered point of connection before you make your choice, right? Because we're making choices all the time. And all of our other powers are involved in those choices, right? Because we have to choose what to believe, right? Where we're going to put our faith. We're choosing when and for how long we're going to use our strength to continue on a path that we're taking. We use our power of will to decide what we want to focus our attention on, what we want to bring more of in our life, what we want to desire more and want more, right? Our power of love. So our power of will, which again is located in this center here. So when we think about the choices that we're going to make and how we're going to proceed through our experiences, it's a huge, huge gift, right? Huge. And it's one of the things that has always been, for me and a lot of people, our greatest gift, our free will. We have the option to choose, right? And we can decide, do we want to align our will with God's? Because what would God's will be for us, right? All good, all loving, all supply, abundant, joy, love, right? All the good you can imagine. That's what God is. And so God wants to just keep giving more and more. That's all God knows how to do. Continue to give love, abundance, peace, joy, all of it. So if we align, we make the choice with our free will to align with God's will. Can't beat it, right? Cannot beat it. So that's what, when I hear the words, not my will, but thine be done, for me, that's what that's talking about, right? Me giving up this belief that I am stuck with this choice, or I'm stuck between two bad choices, right? Never. Because God is always good. We have the choice to bring our attention in, align with the Spirit that's always with us, and feel God's presence and understand God's will for us, and use that guidance that comes from that, right? And it all starts with a choice. You have that choice to make, all right? So I am so happy to talk with you guys about this. I want to go ahead and go over our affirmation, and that is, I claim will now. I use will to choose to be the best I can be, right? You choose will to be the best you can be. I know you can do it because you are good, right? All right, so we love you. We bless you. You are a perfect expression of God. Thank you.